What's up everybody? Welcome to today's video. So obviously I'm in my kitchen. That's because today I'm going to show you one of the natural remedies that I use to treat my ankle injury. We've used it for tendonitis, other ankle injuries, sore knees, things like that. And that's a COMFREY poultice. So COMFREY is a natural herbal remedy. It's been used for generations and generations amongst farmers and people who use natural remedies. But basically it's known as knit bone and bone set or some of the other names, but what it's known to do is essentially aid in burn recovery, cuts, scrapes, and even broken bones basically. There's plenty of evidence out there. If you look at, just do a Google search of COMFREY poultice, there's plenty of evidence out there of people using it to show greatly increased recovery times from broken bones, fractures, things of that nature. So by all means, I am not a doctor. I'm not trying to say this is medical advice, but it's a natural remedy. So please, if you have an actual broken bone, fracture, go see a medical professional, get it looked at. But this is something I do, and I've done and had success with injuries, rolled ankles. I've done them before, and it helped me speed my recovery up. My wife has used it for tendonitis in her legs, her ankle, and it's worked. I've never used it on a broken bone, and I would absolutely go see a medical professional. So use at your own discretion. So what I'm using are these Star West Botanicals comfrey leaves that are cut and chopped. I did pay for these off Amazon. These were not provided to me, so you can buy wherever you want, but for me it comes right to the house, so it's easy to buy it this way. All you need are some comfrey leaves and then water. That's it to make the actual poultice. Then you need to apply it, and I'll show you how to do that. But so what I'm going to do now, heat up some water. You don't want to get it too hot because this is going to go on your leg or wherever you're applying it to, so if you have it boiling, you're not going to be able to put it on your body for a while, so just kind of heat it up a little bit. It helps the oils release from the leaves as you kind of mash it up a little bit. One other thing to note about comfrey is do not take it internally because it is toxic. It's mildly toxic from what I understand. I don't think it will kill you, but it will probably make you very sick. So don't ever use it internally, just use it externally. Apply it as an ointment or a poultice on the outside of your body. So keep that in mind. Alright, so this is what the leaves look like up close. Alright, so that's probably plenty hot. Actually, probably too hot. So then you just pour a little bit of water into the leaves. Then you just stir it up a little bit. And a little bit more. You want it to be like a really thick paste. But I am going to probably add some cold water to this because I heated it up a little bit too much. You can see the steam. And as you're stirring it up, you kind of mash it a little bit. You just, like I said, you want to get those oils out of the leaves. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking very shiny and kind of oily. Also a note, I've tried taking a bath and using this as a soaking agent. While it did feel good, don't do it because it will stain your bathtub and it'll be a complete pain in the rear end to try to clean up, and it does stain the bathtub, so do not use it in the bathtub. You can use it as a soak though if you want to put it in like a bucket and just put your foot in it. That works too. But one of the best methods that I've seen online with people having the greatest success is the poultice, which is what I'm doing now. Alright, now it's time to apply it. Alright, so all you need to apply it is some plastic wrap and a couple of paper towels. I use one paper towel when I'm applying it and these two to clean up afterwards because it does get messy. Alright, first I roll out some plastic wrap. Just like that. Put the paper towel down on top of the plastic wrap. And then you lay out the poultice, the COMFREY poultice, on top of the paper towel. And just spread it out to whatever shape you need it to apply it to your body. For me, I'm doing my left ankle and then up the tendon a little bit because the tendon is still sore. So that's why it's so big. And this does get juicy, so when you wrap it, you want to make sure and wrap it good so it doesn't leak, because it will get on your furniture and stain it. Ask me how I know. Alright, next. It is easier to do this with two people, but you can do it with one person, which is what I'm going to do here, so you can see that. Put your leg over top, or in my case the leg, over top of the area I want to apply it to. Right there. Alright, now this part I'm going to take it out of the box and wrap it. Kind of wrap it loosely first because it's hard to wrap it tight until you get it once over to hold it in place. Now I can start getting it tighter. I'm going up high so that the liquid doesn't leak out high. And then I go down low, around the ankle and the heel, so it doesn't leak again. Rip that. And then there it is applied. You just kind of wrap it fairly tightly and you just let it sit. I do this at night generally when the kids are in bed and I'm watching TV, so I just get the foot up, kind of elevate it a little bit, and I sit, leave it on for, I've left it on for an hour, you can do 20 minutes. Places online say generally about 20 minutes, but I've seen other places say 4 to 6 hours, so whatever you want to do. But I've done up to an hour and had no issues, like side effects wise, and it's seems to be just fine. So just let it sit and do its thing. Alright, well that's how you apply a comfrey poultice. Again, I've done this before when I rolled my ankle 2 years ago. I think it helped speed my recovery up. I was able to get back to running and start training again in about 6 weeks from a really severe ankle roll where, again, I probably had some torn tendons because I heard a really loud pop, really loud pop. That was 2 years ago. And then this year, obviously, I had the same thing, same ankle, rolled it, and heard that loud pop. Still haven't had the MRI yet, waiting on a specialist. We'll see. I still think there was some torn tendons, and it's been feeling good walking on it. I've been doing this not every night, but I've done this probably 6-7 times so far. I'll continue to do it more, and hopefully it helps speed it up so I can get back to running soon and start my some rehab on the ankle. So anyway, if you thought this was helpful or learned something, give the video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. And also click that little subscribe button down below and the little bell so you get notifications when I release future videos. I would appreciate it. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed so far. We've grown now over 700 subscribers and continuing to grow. So thank you guys. I do appreciate it. And I will see you on the next one.